So, welcome to Fallen Lands, the fan-based expansion. It's a legacy kind of game, and I'm trying to figure out how everything works. 13, 14. If it is like so. 15, 16, 17. So, this should become a book, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Yeah, so I think you want to play it like so. Location 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Where is it? Oops. I think where is 7, 8, 9, 10. What was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what you do is you make a bundle of these. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, and then you have the 13 thing that indeed starts here, 14, and it ends on 18. So it shouldn't be folded, it should be folded individually and then glued. That's good to know. And the final location would be 28, and you also have space for house rules. So probably not playtest it a lot, but somebody went wild designing this. Okay, this is kind of instruction. Fallen Land Legacy print off. And setup instructions. Due to the fact that this variant is a legacy variant, components have been separated by the box or envelope in which they are unlocked instead of consolidated into combined files. Yes, we realize that this is wasteful of printing materials since so many of the files could be combined into smaller versions, but to avoid spoilers this seemed the most appropriate. So you get a complete game, I think. Here it says open the folder in boxes. Cut out above as appropriate. Yada yada, open envelopes. And envelopes are, some are named, like Env, Kitty Hawk, and any portals in a storm, and some are not named. It's nicely numbered, so another dawn of a new era. Fallen Land Legacy variants for the Fallen Land base game. So this is upside down. Not much we know, but how it plays, nobody knows. Though begins the personal journal of Mayor. Well, fine. So I think this is for your notation. Number of times the following activity happened to me over the years. At 7 time technologies. At the end of the game, more than 50 unspent salvage points, etc. So it's if you want to go the lifestyle route and are really a fan, then you can complete this. This is effectively a very large file that the printer, the Canon printer, has a setting to print that has what has been selected. So I think these are bars with a front and a back side. And this, for example, the residents of Iowa City. So these two belong together, but this would fall off the page. So I printed that again here. It needs, because it's quite large as a unit, it needs some kind of reinforcement. So some thicker paper in between. So this is from Montana. And these two belong together, but this is important to not print the entire file, because you would get all these illegible small things under each other. What you want is this, or even better in this form, but then it would be smaller. I'm not sure about the final dimensions, so maybe that I have to redo it, but then in a portrait version instead of landscape. But you can see the artwork, and Shreveport, Louisiana. I think because of it's a little bit grainy, so maybe I would guess, if I had to guess, that this would be in that should have been in landscape instead of portrait. But yeah, well, time will tell, the game will tell. But I consider this part of the anticipation of hopefully a pleasant game. And this is Sons of Neptune. I think this is these sheets are the actual game parts. But then there is also the Grand Haven, Michigan. Not really sure. Sigma Corporation. Oh yeah, this is for Michigan. Sigma Corporation, France. And so a lot of work to do. Then we go on with the, I think, the legacy version still. And these are mastery choices for level 1. So apparently they are leveled, but I'm not really sure what the mastery choices are. And it doesn't, does it? Maybe they should be front to back. I'm not really sure. Yeah, these are instructions for inside of the envelope. Makes sense. Here it is from the build instructions. So Combat Master 1 should be in envelopes A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Rule location 1. So I think this is what you put in the blank diary. Rule location, but it doesn't really instruct. 7, 8. Story continues. So how big should these envelopes be? And do they fit in the box? This is missile. Wild action times 2. No idea. 37. These are some kind of counters. Let's quickly go through. This should be stickers, I think. And you have the level 3 mastery choices. So I have to make separate piles to make sense of this all. It's a pity if nobody has discussed this, because then you don't have an example. This open envelope 1, 10, 14, 15. Looks complete so far. You have the level 2 things. I have to check with the actual website and download it again. Figure out which parts belong to which parts. More stickers, I think. So it continues. Okay, now this was everything I could find about Fallen Land. Next up is Iridia. And I think I'll do that the next video. I also have another copy of Fallen Lands, and if I am correct, oh yes, okay, so this is also the second copy for Fallen Lands. It's a useful quick reference symbol chart on the back. Also, there are some solo games called Forage and what's the other name? Grove. And these two sheets belong together, and I glued them incorrectly because it was too warm and my brain shut down. But that is a solo play, and Grove is the, how do you say, the predecessor, and I also misglued it, but these two need to pay attention to the page 1 front, page 1 back, page 1 front, page 2 front, page 2 back. Yeah, so what are the chances to do this incorrectly? So next I will discuss Iridia, and well, bye.